Hi Eva, it's Richard, and as I promised I was going to do a little review of your website. It's about 1 in the morning here in Palm Springs, California. So as you can see, I have your website up on the screen here. First thing I notice is your banner. Awesome banner. It's perfect. I love it. It's beautiful. Uh, there's nothing. Great picture. Awesome smile, by the way. Awesome smile. But the one, and first I want to say I'm not an expert copywriter, but I have been studying the last number of months and learning and tweaking and trying different things. The one thing I did notice coming to your website is that you have two different offers going. You have this offer here, and you have this offer here. You know, you're asking, it can create confusion because you're asking people to either sign up for your free newsletter or to sign up for your webinar. I wouldn't call it a free live call, but just a webinar. People like seminars. People go to seminars all the time, so I would definitely change free live call to webinar. Now you have to decide which one you're going to choose to promote right now. If this is your capture page, you know, you're going to promote your newsletter, or are you going to promote your webinar? If we're doing the futuristic marketing, then I would probably choose the webinar and build that and get that going. So with that said, I'm going to go over some of the copy, some ideas. First thing here, I would probably take out in 23 years. You could put that somewhere else. You know, when you talk about yourself and you're about Eva, you can put how many years you have. But I like this. That's a success. You can say 87% of my clients are happily married or have found their true love within 12 months. Or you can keep any committed relationship. But one thing about copy, it's supposed to be hypnotic, it's supposed to paint a picture, it's supposed to get into our emotions. That's what's very successful about romance novels. You know, looking at your website, I think of romance novels, and they're so successful because they hook you in with the love and with the emotions and all that stuff. Excuse me for a moment. Had to wipe my nose. Now, this headline here, oops, no dates, attracting the ramen. It's a good headline. You can expand on it. I mean, it brings your attention to that. You can say, I wrote some notes here. Oh, you can say something like, let me ask you a simple question. Are you secretly afraid of never finding the right man? Or are you secretly afraid of staying single? Or something, you know, something along those lines. That could be your headline. That could be one of your headlines. I wouldn't necessarily focus on this here. You know, if you're getting them to sign up for your webinar, this is more of a teaser. And this is turning into a sales letter. You want to just tease them to get them hooked into your webinar. And you know, then you can do your selling in your webinar. But one of the things, I like this stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff there. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. This is also a good headline that you can have up here. You know, how to attract the love of your life. The 3 most important things you need to do right now to attract your soulmate or your true love. You know, something along those lines. But this can definitely be one of your headlines. You know, you can also say something like, let me ask you a simple question. How would you like to attract the love of your life within the next 12 months? You know, because that goes with that, corresponds with that. um, it's more concrete and specific. Let's see. How to be attractive. Most people think attraction is physical. I would totally change that around. I would say something like, how, shoot, I was right, oh, here we go. How to become irresistibly attractive. Men would be begging to go out with you. Or how to become irresistibly attractive. Men will be banging down your door. Or how to become irresistibly attractive. You'll create an endless stream of men. An endless stream of. You'll have an endless stream of men to choose from. Or I'm having a hard time reading my own writing because I was scribbling really quick. But I hope you know what I'm trying to convey. You know, how to become irresistibly attractive, that men would be begging to go out with you. You know, it paints the picture. Here in the webinar, you will discover and some of the points that I'm pointing out here. The secret of knowing who's the right mate for you, and it's usually the opposite of what you think. You could put the secret ingredients of knowing how to pick the right man that will sweep you off your feet. And it's not what you think, and it's completely the opposite of what you may think, or something. You can end it with that. Let's see, the 2 top reasons why relationships fail, and how to insulate your relationship from infidelity. I would turn this around into more of a positive, because we're kind of staying here with the positives. So something like, I can't think of that. Something right there, right that second. Maybe you just take it out. Because you don't need all the point. You don't need, it's 3 to 5 bullet points is all you need. The difference between power and control. One leads to a great relationship. The other leads to disaster. I'm stuck on that one too. Let's see, how to create the glue that bonds you and the love of your life and keeps your sex hot and the fire is burning for decades. I kind of came up something with like how to keep how to keep your relationship irresistibly sexy, hot, and horny for decades. It's a little shocking, the word horny, but it gets straight to the point. Or you can say and keep the fires burning for decades. But there's something about being a little shocking, People want to be horny for their lover, for their husband, their mate, whoever. Let's see. Other words you can say, why settle for second best when you can have your perfect man or your Prince Charming. Other statements, and let this be the year you finally find your true love. Does this all sound to be good? Does all this sound too good to be true? That's just, and then you can play with that, end it with something. I'm getting some of these ideas from the book, Words That Sell. I know that you know that I posted a video about that, but a lot of that is in there, and you can download Kindle to your computer. Download the app from Amazon, and the book is only $8, and there's some really awesome statements you can use in there to rewrite some of this. Let's see. The testimonials. if at all possible, you can put a testimonial here, a couple of them, or maybe on the side here. But then again, you may want to have your email capture here. Something like this. One other thing I was going to say, perhaps you can, focusing on this, the 3 most important things you need to do to attract your ideal mate, perhaps you can do a 3-part webinar series that will help you attract your true love, or your perfect mate, or your perfect husband. And you can create 3 different seminars, and in one of them, you can cover this, the 7 heartbreaking mistakes. That's just another option on how to follow, or lead, to lead with. As you build this, as you create this, one of you can write copy, like I said, like a romance novel. Imagine finding your love on the beach and having those romantic walks and those candlelight dinners and something like that. Well, anyways, I hope I've given you some ideas. I can go on and on and on. Maybe I'll give you some more another time. I'll definitely give you some more another time. But this is definitely a great start, and hopefully that will help you with your website here. Well, Eva, it's a little past 1 in the morning, so I'm going to go to bed now. So God bless you, and much appreciation from my heart. And I'll see you on Facebook.